Hello, everyone. Today we are taking a look at Nick Walker and William Bonac. Of course, this is the 2021 Arnold Classic winning version of Nicholas Walker, and for William Bonac, the 2022 Arnold Classic second place for him. Now, am I doing this because I believe Bonac is the uncrowned Arnold Classic champion, and this is Arnold Classic champion versus champion? Well, no, that's not it. That's a debate also. Brandon Curry is officially your 2022 Arnold Classic champion. The reason why I'm doing this, do you guys remember last year? Last year, right before the Arnold Classic, it was William Bonac himself that dropped out of the Arnold Classic. So it would be interesting to see if Bonac had made it to last year's show and had brought this version. Would Nick Walker have placed second at the Arnold Classics? Come on, do it. Do it now. Do it now. Well, I have to say, judging by the front double bicep, I think Nick Walker is a different animal altogether than William Bonac or Brandon Curry for that matter. And that would be an interesting comparison as well. But that's not what this is about, like I said, guys. This is just to see if Bonac had brought this version, would he have been crowned the 2021 Arnold Classic champion? Judging by the front double, he has better balance when you look at the lower half, of course. But man, Nick Walker is huge. First of all, the size of the guy. And he's on another dimension. He's a little taller, things of that nature. Shoulder height, things of that nature for sure. There's two things of that nature. So if you're playing a drinking game, which I know some of you guys do, hey, fill your boots. Just make sure one of those drinks is a protein shake and the rest water. So yeah, front double bicep pose. If bodybuilding was just a one pose game, Nick Walker would be your champion, but it's not. And in this pose, William Bonac, all that size in the world, Nick Walker, he's huge. He's a bus. But all that size in the world is not going to win you a pose like this. Against it, William Bonac, and he was crisp. And if you haven't seen my video, William Bonac versus Brandon Curry, go ahead, watch that. And I'm telling you, he was on a different type of level when it came to muscle separation. Hey, Walker has that type of graininess too. This is a bad picture of Walker anyway. This is a pan back blur. I think it's even from the finals. Go to the side, chest development. And here we have I was going to say a similar situation to Brandon Curry, William Bonac, whereas Nick Walker is bigger, much like your Curry, than William Bonac. But Bonac battles back with superior muscle separation. I think Nick Walker is harder, grainier, maybe than your Curry's. Hard to say. I'd like to do a comparison between them two. But this one's the one we were looking at. Brandon Curry's not even in this situation. This is if we could go back in time. Would Bonac be defeating Nick Walker? Maybe in the second two shots. I think he is. This is the finals. And you may notice, Bonac was holding his own. When you're talking Bonac versus Bonac, it's a different day. It was the same day for Nick Walker. It was an afternoon and then a nighttime show. So he might have had a nap. Who knows? Could have had a nap. An afternoon nap. That would have made me cranky. Looks a little bit smoother. The lighting is different, though. Nick Walker looks slightly smoother at the nighttime show than he did at the pre-show. But, hey, it is what it is. He's bigger, but Bonac's more separated. Side tricep. Walker really, I don't know, he was working on this shot. He practiced this shot a lot because he looks more separated in the wheels. First of all, he looks harder, grainier than he did in the side chest, for goodness sakes. Look at that shootout in the calf department. Wow. Awesome stuff. Love good calves. Quality here, guys, and quantity in both situations. Bonac's arm's huge, but Nick has a massive big arm. Go to the finals and see what I'm saying, guys. Nick Walker wasn't quite as good. He packed more of a punch for the pre-show. And that's no knock on Nick Walker. That just goes to show you how ready he was to win that show when he walked out there. Boom. Both arms, Louis. Both arms? Really? Both arms? That's what you have to do. You have to win the pre-show for sure to even be in the question of an overall win. So debatable in the side chest for sure. I'd give that front double to Nick, and then the next two shots probably give to Bonac. Go to the back shots. And this is a bad picture of Nick Walker. It's unfortunate. His back lat spread was amazing at the New York Pro. And then he kind of, I don't want to say dropped the ball, but all of his other poses seem to have improved, except this rear lat spread. You know? It's the lighting's terrible. Like I said, this is a bad picture. So it's unfortunate. You maybe say Nick Walker would have lost the rear lat, but kind of unfair to say. Rear double bicep. Wowee. Nick Walker is awesome, guys. Haven't seen him in a little while. You forget how good his back is. But speaking about the overall balance of the shot, William Bonac, his lower half might even be bigger. His badonkadonk is. Look at the size of the glutes. Of course, Nick Walker, no stranger to a set of striated glutes, and seems to be a little drier, grainy, harder. I apologize. A little tongue-tied. I'm just looking at this back development. Unbelievable. Calves are in as well. Look at the arm difference, guys. Look at that. So yeah, a little unfair to say that he would have lost that rear lat spread, considering how dry he was here. But yeah, like I said, here's the finals. Here's the next day for Bonac and the nighttime show for Nick Walker. You see that? He lost the thin skin, things of that nature, did Nick Walker. He had much more pop, separation, and wow. There's a double wow for you. And he still has the size. I mean, look at it. He's still big, but he just doesn't look as, he doesn't have the impact, I should say, that he did in the pre-show against William Bonac. But still, he's definitely not losing, considering the conditioning is close. Man, Nick Walker, he's awesome. And he finishes up strong. That's the thing about Nick Walker. The abs and thigh shot, there is no question. And this is not a knock on William Bonac. I mean, they all have their weak shots. Look at that front lat spread. There could have been no question in that Nick Walker was losing to a William Bonac. I mean, that was an outstanding shot for Bonac. And the Nick Walker's version of the abs and thigh, I guess, would be his front lat for sure. But anyway, guys, I guess kind of a trade-off. Outstanding set of abs for Walker. I have to say, for a big man, he really pulls this shot off. A la Nasser El Somebody, I guess. Finished the match up off with the most muscular. Nick Walker, he is a house. This is a situation where when I had Curry versus Bonac, he was bigger. Like Nick Walker, he's big, he's huge, but he didn't have that hard condition, that graininess, it didn't seem. That round, full muscle that your Bonac possesses. But Nick Walker does. It looks like and when you look at the abs, of course Curry's abs were good, but we're not talking about him. We're talking about this matchup, and it seems that Nick Walker, he is sure making a good case for himself here at the end of the matchup for a win. Wow. Keep in mind, he was winning that front double, losing the next couple shots, but it was pretty close in the side tricep. Back, both shots could be debatable. Nick Walker finishes up strong, so I guess my opinion is that Nick Walker would have retained, or would have still won the title, if your William Bonac had stepped on the stage last year. And keep in mind, there's no guarantee that Bonac would have brought this version, but hey, just per se, maybe he would have. Anyway, guys, that's just my opinion. Nick Walker, he's your 2021 Arnold Classic champion, whether Bonac was there or not. Hit thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.